Three, two, one, live. Hey everybody, it's Crypto Granny Bobby. The market is actually pumping when everybody thought it would be dumping. Right now, the current market cap in total for cryptocurrency alone is 1.8 trillion with a T. $1.8 trillion right now. The market was down to 1.5, believe it or not, with everything that's going on in the news. Bitcoin is currently at 39,678. Ethereum is at 2,817. Binance is 382. XRP is on fire. It's on sale for 78 cents, 12% up. Cardano, 92 cents. Was 88 cents just a little while ago. Solana is 93 cents. $93. Avalanche is 81, Polkadot 17, Dogecoin 12 cents, Terra US dollar is $1, Kronos is 42 cents, Litecoin 112, Chainlink 14, Tron FTX is 43, Uniswap is 940, Decentraland Mana, which is for the metaverse, 277, Stellar XLM 19 cents, great buy. ICP, Internet Computer, 1798. Sandbox is 321. That's also for the metaverse. And so on. Axie Infinity is $52. VeChain is 4 cents. Great time to accumulate. Listen, the last 36 hours was the best time to accumulate and go into crypto. The prices are even lower than what they were when I got into crypto last April. So there's so much going on in the crypto space today, and I would love to discuss a little bit about everything. So in Upland, which is a metaverse virtual real estate game, it's called Upland. I'm going to open up my app. Okay, this won't allow me. Okay, Upland. There is a place where you can buy UPX tokens, and then you purchase virtual real estate. And I believe Detroit is going to open up today if it hasn't already. I got a notification earlier. But before we do that, I want to bring you some crypto news. Where are we? Here we go. How is everybody doing this evening? Is everybody having a good night? Charles Hoskinson did it live yesterday. You can check that out, charleshoskinson.com, or just Charles Hoskinson on YouTube. Very good information. He always gives a great live. Very educational. Okay, I'm going to go into some crypto news. Russian space chief threatens to allow ISS to fall onto U.S. or Europe. These are the headlines. U.S. to impose sanctions on Putin following Ukraine invasion. Oh boy, Lamar Odoms is back in the news with the Kardashians. They try anything to keep themselves relevant. A&E makes biggest Queen's apartment deal of pandemic. I don't know what that's about. Bronx mansion listed at $4.5 million. Wow, look at this story. My brother was an alcoholic and he took his own life. He left $6 million to his former girlfriend who used to buy him alcohol. Listen to this. Last September, my older brother took his own life after living with depression. My brother misused alcohol as well. I moved away in the mid 20s. This is an article I'm reading, which allowed me to grow and learn and be an adult. My brother really had no real life skills. Over the years, he was coddled by our adoptive, loving parents. They did what they thought was best, but in the end, it hindered him as he let them take care of him until the mother passed away in October. Then the father passed away in December. During our parents' later years, they quit traveling to take care of my brother, who would drink alcohol and fall. They were afraid they'd come home and find him dead, so they stopped seeing family and myself. This is the person writing the story, as often as they would have liked. His former girlfriend visited the parents. As the parents grew older, a former girlfriend of my brother visited my parents and helped them with errands. My brother was infatuated with her and obsessed with getting back with her. She would say no, but it was always on his mind. After the father passed, a friend called the police to do a welfare check on my brother. He was out cold. The doctor told him that he needed to change his ways or he would be dead within 6 months. I discovered his female friend bought him vodka all the time. At the end of September, he took his own life. His former girlfriend inherited everything, a seven-figure estate. She told me that he talked many times about suicide. I would have removed the guns from the house had I known he owned any. She also said that he talked to her about stocks and showed her how to trade. I suspect she knew the value of his estate. In a letter written in May 2021, he said I should get the family home and a portion of his large bank account. Unfortunately, my brother didn't understand that this note wasn't legal or binding. As there was no witnesses to it, I asked for my father's portion of the estate, which added up to 2 million out of almost 6 million in the entire estate. I'm willing to take 1.5. I suspect there was some other intent here, that she played the long game. She played the long game. She's been very hesitant about giving me anything. She said she would honor my parents by not blowing it. I said you cannot honor them by giving. You can honor them if you want to give me what I asked for. Should I bring this attention to the police? They still have his suicide notes. He left around a dozen around the house. It's really a he said, she said situation. I have no proof that she kept anything from me. Could I possibly sue for negligence? A grieving, confused brother. Well, here's my advice back to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your brother had such a hard life. This is my advice. I'm sorry that he tried so hard to get sober and fell off the wagon. And I'm sorry that he thought there was no way out and took his own life, especially in such a manner. His world got smaller and he felt his options were limited. He invited his former girlfriend into his life, and she may or may have not had provided him with the companionship that he truly needed that enabled his drinking, and we probably will never know. But for your brother's will to be valid, it must be signed by two witnesses in most states, and they should not stand to inherit anything from the estate. The law varies from state to state. Generally, a will can be contested on 1 to 3 grounds. I just went through something like this, but not with a suicide. Um, Lack of testamentary capacity, undue influence from a third party, or improper execution. The latter is often the easiest and most common way a will is contested or overturned, but you may have grounds on the first two. It would be merely impossible to draw a straight line through your brother's fragile mental health, being that he was an alcoholic, his relationship with alcohol, and his former girlfriend's intentions. I personally think you have a great opportunity and you probably can inherit the $6 million estate, the stocks, and everything that was left behind. And I'm really sorry that you're going through this. But by law in New York, Florida, I know for sure a girlfriend doesn't get anything without a will. So you need to go to your local surrogate court. I recommend you got to contest the will, but there was no will. Um, the statute of limitations for contesting anything varies from state to state. So if you wish to take this road, you should talk to a lawyer and do so without wasting time. If you don't have money for an attorney, You can tell them what the estate is worth. Your estate is worth $6 million. So my advice, maybe you can get an attorney to help you pro bono. If you have some cash, it's better to pay them up front. So because they know you're going to get $6 million, they're going to fight for you. And of course, you don't have to give them no money down, but they're going to probably want 33% of the estate, which is ridiculous. You'll still end up walking away with more than what you're walking away with now because the girlfriend is stealing everything. And you need to tell me what state she's in or you're in, because this is sounds like a criminal activity to me. Sounds very suspicious. Hey Boyo, how are you? Hope all is well. God bless. So you need to get a lawyer, and you give the lawyer all the details. They will advise you the likelihood of succeeding in a potential case. I'm not an attorney, but legally, I feel that you have the upper hand in the whole entire case. Um, the sum of money is very large. $6 million is a large amount of money. So, like, I don't know who this girl is, and she really has no right over possessing. Even though your brother was the heir, she's not married. She's not a wife. There's nothing legally binding them together. And common law marriage don't exist in the United States. And if it exists in any states, I'm not aware of that. But I'm just trying to see like what else, what are the details. But with that said, your brother made a reckless decision for becoming an alcoholic and committing suicide, unfortunately. And you really need to talk to this chick before she starts spending your parents' money. And I think it's very unfair. And I personally would come to the conclusion that I would get in touch with an attorney, and I would also get in touch with the police, because at this point she just straight robbed your whole family. And since you're the only one left, I believe you deserve to win the $6 million from the estate. What's up, Oyo? How's the family? How you feeling? Just here trying to get my time in. Crypto market is absolutely doing superb. Last night was a great time to buy. I bought a bunch of stuff. And when I tell you all I bought more, sometimes I don't tell my husband. So shh. But yes, I bought a whole lot more. It was a beautiful time to add to my crypto accumulating bags, as I call them. So I'm going to show you how crazy this crypto is. $2,800 in Ethereum. Earlier it was at $2,600. I was going to sell it. I have several Ethereum. So just think there's a $200 profit on each of them. And I could have lost thousands of dollars right now. So I'm glad I didn't, I'm not selling because I'm panicking. I'm good. Oh, you're editing now? That's cool. That's what's up. I was talking to my cousin, and she has a hair salon, and she's trying to do like all this social media stuff. So I was telling her that maybe we should have someone like you do all the postings, run the social media platform. Maybe we can get you a website and push it for you to do all the editing, moderating stuff for people who are really, really busy and they need to push their products and their businesses. And you can make a great passive income. But I was thinking of making it more of a real business, like making a website. And there's so many people, they don't have time to edit their pictures. People that are content creators, people that are celebrities, people who are selling items, merchandise. So I think that's a good idea, and we really need to talk about it to get that going. And maybe you can get so much work, you can start forming it out to other people. But like, you think about it. If someone tell you, hey, can you do this for me? I can only afford $400 a month. That's $100 a week. Yes, it takes your time, but you get 5, 6 of those people. You hit one of their social media platforms, you hit the other, and you add it up, you're getting 500, 600, 1,000 a week. So, I know $100. If you can get more, that's absolutely the goal, no doubt. But you got to start somewhere, and if you get it in volume, it's a great idea. So maybe we should start focusing on, and I say we because I would love to help you if I can in any way. But I know you know your stuff. You know your ish. as far as computers and social media. Maybe we should push that you can do this for these people, um, with a salary. And we take it from there. You have the passwords to their Instagrams and all that stuff, and they don't have the time to go on. And it's true because I used to have my Instagram and I used to do my cooking when I was, heavy into my chefing days before my mom got sick, because that's what really made me stop. And I still do my gigs every now and then, as you know. But before I was, doing my Instagram, I was on the Food Network, the cooking channel. And every time I cooked a meal, I stopped, I took a picture, took a video. My husband used to tell me to, yo, by the time you're done taking pictures, my food's going to be cold. So it's time consuming. And if I can just send, if there was someone to just send raw footage out to and let them do all the editing, it's an income. And it's better for someone else to do that. Stand by. If anybody has any questions about the crypto, just hit the link in the comment, and jump on this live with me and we can have a conversation. Hold on one moment, please. Hey, what's going on? Who's here? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I guess my mic is still on, but I took my camera off.
They went in already?
No, they said they're going in. They're about to invade Ukraine. Yes, that would be a blessing. Can you still hear me? So I know you still hear me, even though I got off the air. I shut the camera down for a moment. I'm going to jump off. Oh, yeah, my mic is still on. All right, no privacy here. You like my background, the Brooklyn Bridge? Okay, so you hear me. So anyway, I'm going to jump off, but brainstorm on what I just said. It's a great marketing. We need to get all that together and get it out there. We can do like an agency and make this thing like blow up. So let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. Let's walk the walk and not talk the talk. But I got to get off. I got to feed the family. Hubby's hungry and I'm starving. I'll jump back on in a little bit. Happy Friday, Crypto Granny. Blah, 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 blah.